about to tear the roof off.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to...
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Front-court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Esther Randall.
The play developed, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. MP finds Edwards. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it down on the interior.
Wallace with the ball. Now defended by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Now SGA. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Holmgren. That's no good, and this is his first shot of the night.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP outside. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 8 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder put together a nice one. He added 43 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. And Topic is subbed in for Cason Wallace. MP passes to Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And just miss after miss right now. MP kicks to McDaniels. Back to MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by MP. Floats it up for Reed. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
MP dishes to Edwards. Count that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Harris. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Minnesota on D. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Topic. And that time, also a missed shot. Minnesota leading by 16. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's MP. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's shown...
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And stolen by MP. Here's Reed. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three... We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. Here's Francis. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 20. Joe with it. Pass to Reed. McDaniels gets a wide open. Off target. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Got that one up quick. MP's got 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the jam by Wallace.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
MP, that's for 2. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Pass to Topic. 5 to shoot. Over Dillingham. That's tipped.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Dillingham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Wallace. Here's Topic. Nice shot by Wallace. 7 points for Wallace.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Sorber. Back to Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, a big target at the cup, the vertical threat that is Naz Reid.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Williams, he's checked in for Topic. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards has come in for Dillingham. Wallace outside. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's Sorber. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And finish.
One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Sorber. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caruso. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, no good. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. And another steal for him.
And for
wow.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Over Randall. Drains the 19-footer.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... And looking at where the Thunder... And that is a wrap.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren is out there with Williams, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Here's the 3. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. SGA's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Wallace right side. Over MP. Wallace misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
MP with a screen on Holmgren. The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Wallace tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Tobias Harris comes in for Randall. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Back to MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McDaniels and finished off by McDaniels.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm.
Nabbing another steal.
And his last wipe sets the franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this franchise's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game.
And I'm sure this is one that MP can feel especially proud of. He's always prided himself on his activity and defensive mentality. Acts like this cement that reputation.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Reed. Back to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game. So both teams making some Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. So on the floor for Minnesota, Harris is out there with Reed. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Topic. And
feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net. Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
Wallace outside. Caruso kicks to Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Minnesota's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's MP for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Thunder shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Outside Williams from downtown. That shot, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
A nice shot by MP.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Pass to Topic. In the corner, Wallace with it. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Timberwolves passing it around. Reed misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some.
He swipes the ball away again.
Again and again.
And another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. And so here is Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. And Williams, here we go, won't. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. They set the pick. Lobbed up another possession, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. Nabbing another steal.
And he's now claimed second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
And 9 steals, placing him one shy of Allen Iverson's record for a single game playoff steal.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 5 seconds left in the fourth. A three from MP. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Night, MP. team's about to tear it up.
Just like that.
You had enough? We always be ready. It's not even a game anymore.
Let's go! Woo! Down. Quick for that air.
What is going on, MP?
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Raptors.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man spot. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. You take a look at Toronto. They are down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
Well, you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. They will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Three-pointer hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the wing, right side. Back to MP. Launches it, and he buries his first look.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And he throws it down with one hand.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to MP. Puts it up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 5.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, MP. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
The 3, Barrett. The shot misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. For 3, DiVincenzo. And he buries his first look.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Barrett. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Barrett.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Shot is up. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Outside Dick. There's a screen. Here's the 3. They get it again. He can't hit that time. Minnesota has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just...
The Timberwolves lead by 3. So for Toronto right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. Knocks down the triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Pass to Outlaw. Six to shoot. Right wing. Walter from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. McDaniels from long range. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive board.
Outside Ingram. Free throw line jumper. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And the foul called on MP. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. Their road has been hit by hail, mudslide.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. And for Toronto, we've got Grady Dick, Brandon Ingram out there with Walter, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dick gets the bucket.
He didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Back to MP. The three is up. Rebound Toronto. Down low. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Ingram.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the foul called on MP. That's a spit foul.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Outside Dick. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass.
MP slams down the lob.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Outside Dick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Ingram against Randall to the left wing. Walter from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they led by 19 from deep. MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Walter. Checked by Randall. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anthony Edwards comes in for Joe. And it's DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Edwards against Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Now Barrett. 5 to shoot. Now quickly. Let's loose for 3. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. There goes MP. Oh, throw it down.
Nice. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Here's Barrett. Outside Dick. Dick picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like already in.
MP! The triple drop!
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Barrett. Shoots from 12. Not that time. The Timberwolves lead by 13. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. MP buries it from outside.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Timberwolves.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Yes! Using that window!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Randall rips down the board.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
MP with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. MP! The three ball is down!
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it.
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin.
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was going to choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man.
Come on.
Hey, you my agent.
I'm your agent.
And this is my trophy.
This is your trophy.
This is my trophy. Let's go.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP. Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home, so whatever I can do to help my case to not having to do that ever again.
Man, stop lying. I mean, you've only been home, once this year? And you didn't take out no trash.
Pop, quit capping. All right, I definitely took out the garbage.
No. I hope you all got fact checkers because this kid loves tall tales.
MP, I have a question for your mom, if you don't mind.
One sec. Want to answer a question? Yeah, T, she's good with that.
All right, who does MP take after more?
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP, and the man a lot of people credit for discovering, Deion Benjamin. Deion, we're going to start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living, so seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent. But what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey, going from unranked high school to the NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expecting me to have some big I told you so moment right now. But I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it. And this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So
Can we just take a minute to appreciate how far you've come? Come on.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's time.
ready, MP.
All right, MP. How does it feel to know the first 10,000 fans in the arena tonight will be getting the bobblehead?
Come for your tonight, MP.
All right, MP, you ready?
And one of the incredible moments in an NBA season, that presentation of the NBA ring ceremony is special indeed. And greetings, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Whitmore is out there with Fears. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, one court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. Dillingham is out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude. Taking aim at such an ambitious goal, being rock solid at home, is going to take a lot of focus and hard work from this squad. But if anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around, it's MP.
What a finish of that rookie year for MP, Greg, winning an NBA title.
And no better feeling than hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy. Some guys go a career without doing it. MP did it as a rookie. Amazing.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Thanks. MP always working for his fans, always working for the people. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar. But either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Bucket is good. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the basket by Edwards.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Fears. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. And coming off his first championship, MP says he's far from satisfied. Craig, he's clearly thirsty for more.
And Kevin, that's how it seems to work, right? You soak in all that joy and elation. It's addictive. Nothing you want more than to conquer yet again.
And the Pelicans miss again. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And the reigning finals MVP, MP, showing up and showing out on the game's biggest stage. You can't say MVP without using MP.
That's true, and this is the individual award that MP openly chased. When you win Finals MVP, that also means you're a champion.
Well, last year, Greg, MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
The first team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
Well, Greg, last season was one that MP will never forget, nor will his dad or grandpa, after being awarded his first NBA MVP.
And Kevin, what a special moment for MP and his family. Generations of hard work paying off in a huge way. But now it's a new season, and you know he's focused on what lies ahead.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by MP. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Trey Murphy. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Here's Fears. And again, New Orleans has no up.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Patton following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Murray right side. Misses and the dry spell continues.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Timberwolves passing it around. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From outside the arc, and it's Murray, that time on the assist from Fears.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Oh, the lob to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lop. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Dillingham. It's Berger in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Greg, the reigning Rookie of the Year, MP, now in his second season in the NBA. And the expectations, well, they couldn't be higher.
So true. Think about how much MP impressed as a rookie, especially coming in as a second-round pick. To have that level of unexpected impact makes you wonder what we're going to see from this young man this season. There's a huge amount of potential in this kid.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He dropped 69 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Randall from outside, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And stolen by MP. Left side, Edwards. Shoots from the corner. Good in the assist. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Now here's Murray. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Pelicans also making a change. Patton, he's checked in for Yves Missi. Here's Patton. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Reed with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And MP now in his 3rd year in the NBA, a lot of expectations. And Greg, he's delivered.
And everyone wanted immediate success from MP. Well, 2 years in, and he's delivered on everything that was asked of him.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Queen, to the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dillingham. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. Covered by Joe. Queen can't get it to go. Minnesota's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter. Here's Patton. On the wing, Murray. Queen the pass to Murray. With the teardrop, here's Queen. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
Welcome to halftime, folks. And so far, MP has been making a dominant impact.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And here's New Orleans now. So the Pelican 5 right now. Fears is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Patton in at the 5.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Edwards kicks to MP. Fires for 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Reed. Edwards got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Whitmore. And he's good on the 3 ball. Whitmore's got 7.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now, here's MP. 25 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards finds MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. MP's got 28 points for the game. MP now in his 3rd year in the NBA, and Greg, it didn't take long for him to become one of the elite players.
And Kevin, to win an MVP as young as MP did, that's rare. To think he has another decade or so at the top of his game has got to be a nightmare for opposing teams.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you guys.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Patton. Here's Queen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Minnesota's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. A nice shot by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Off target from three-point range. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And now, in his 3rd year as an NBA player, you know, Greg, it feels like MP is just starting to scratch the surface of his skill.
And this is when you start seeing the type of player someone is long-term. I know MP is starting to figure things out, and I'm excited to see what he can accomplish.
The tray, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Pass to Dillingham. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Bounce pass from Whitmore. Fades away. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
MP outside. Puts up a 3, and another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, you know, something we just have to mention here. Tonight was MP bobblehead night. I mean, I've got him. You got him. How do you think they got his likeness? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Personally, I love it.
It looks enough like him. I mean, I've seen some rough bobbleheads in my day. The kind where you don't even know who it's supposed to be. Same goes for some of the statues they've made recently. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Minnesota, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Harris, Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Rudy Gobert. It's Beringer in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Harris passes to Joe. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Joe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Minnesota.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside, Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Pass to Beringer. Here's Joe. He's covered by Murray. Here's Beringer. Harris outside. No good on the triple. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Cage, guarded by Harris. Misi's shot is good.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And here is Caruso. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Patton's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out to the right wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Back to Murray. Pass to Fears. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Beringer. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Patton's shot is off.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Caruso kicks to Harris. There's a good screen. Inside, here's Beringer.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Fears. Jones with the screen on Caruso. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's Harris with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. That shot missing. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Gobert the pass to Joe. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. 17 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Murray. To the paint. Here's Misi. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit. Give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much.
All right. It's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans, you know? I'm always trying to rep for this team, for this city. And tonight,